If you've ever felt frustrated while you're practicing, doing sort of the same thing over and over and over and still making the same mistakes, then I'm going to tell you how to get over that frustration, avoid that frustration in the first place, and feel like you're winning in your practice. My name is Josh Gu, and after years of studying the clarinet with some of the best teachers from around the world, I am excited to be sharing my knowledge with you. So go to QuickStartClarinet.com or check the description on this video to see all of the wonderful resources I have to help you reach your clarinet dreams. And of course, subscribe to this channel for weekly clarinet and music tips and tricks. I see this in my students all the time, and I actually really struggled with this back when I was younger and in high school. Didn't know how to practice very well, didn't know how to play the clarinet very well. I would get really frustrated. A lot of times it would happen like playing scales with the metronome, where I would try to play it and I just couldn't keep up with my fingers. One time I kicked my stand across the room because I was so frustrated. So if you've ever had those kinds of feelings in your practice, then this video is for you. I'll have you know that I haven't kicked my stand in quite a while because I've learned how to make my practice feel like I'm winning. And that's the secret to not getting frustrated. It's also the secret to actually improving, is you want to feel like you're making progress in your practice. Even if you're not very good or you're struggling with something, it's still satisfying to work on it if you feel like you're making progress. Sometimes it can be hard to feel like you're making progress, especially if you're trying to work up to a specific tempo or you're just sort of banging your head against the wall. So the secret to making it feel like you're making progress and to actually be making progress, the big secret is to simplify. And what's so powerful about simplifying is that it gives us that feeling of winning and that feeling of making progress. So what do I mean by simplify? This can be very simply slowing down. I think in my early years when I had a lot of frustration, I'd be playing the chromatic scale or playing even just major scales, and I would have my metronome at 120 or something, and I'm trying to do it in 16th notes, and I'm I know I should be able to play this fast, good players play fast, so I'm going at it and it's just not working because I'm just not good enough. I wasn't good enough at coordinating my fingers back then. I didn't know how to slow down and how much better it is for your growth and your mental health to slow it down and actually get it and get the fingers coordinated and be relaxed and all of that good stuff. So really it's a win-win here where you both feel like you're getting more out of practicing. Practicing is more enjoyable, more satisfying, but also you actually are getting more out of practicing, making more growth, getting better. So simplify, simplify, simplify. And again, slowing down is just one way to do it. Another way to simplify is go in smaller chunks. Another way to simplify is maybe do some dotted rhythms or something like that to mix it up a little bit, make it a little bit more like you're winning. And that's the real secret. I did a video a few weeks ago about doing the simple stuff better. That talks about simplifying a lot, so you can check that one out. But the point of this video is that you want to have that feeling of winning and progress in your practice. So whenever you're practicing, if you're thinking, man, I'm not getting anything out of this, even if you're not getting frustrated, if you are getting frustrated, then you definitely need this. But even if you aren't getting frustrated, but you just feel yeah, it's kind of boring, I don't know, I'm doing my scales, doing my long tones, working on my music, but meh, nothing really is happening. Again, that's a great time to actually simplify and go deeper into the quality of things, because that's the secret behind simplifying, is that when you do things more simple but better, then that's when you actually get better. So with my example of high school me practicing, trying to play my scales at whatever crazy tempo and it not working, what I needed to do was slow down. By going slower, I play more of the right notes more confidently, so I feel like I'm winning. And then also as I'm going slower, I can think more about how my fingers are moving, keeping my fingers relaxed, playing with perfect rhythm. I can notice more mistakes, so if crossing the break isn't going smoothly, then I can isolate that and just work on crossing the break and get that to go smooth and be comfortable. then I can put it in context. And again, I still feel like I'm winning. I isolated crossing the break, I got it, I put it back in context, I got it. So now I'm crossing the break well, and I'm playing my scales better. And when I go to speed up, it's going to be better as well. So you can see how this is a win-win-win. You feel like you're winning and you're practicing. You're actually winning by getting better. So whenever you feel frustrated or stuck or in a rut or stale, simplify, make it feel like you're winning. Find some way to make progress, no matter how small the progress is. And even if the progress is in something different than what you wanted to work on, that's okay. As long as you feel like you're winning and getting somewhere and making progress with your practice, then you're going to be in good shape. And you actually are probably going to make progress and get better. So I hope this quick little tip has been helpful for you. I hope that you do some simplifying to have some wins in your practice. Thanks for watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you in another one.